Hello, YouTubers and RV Rebel watchers. How you doing today? Oops, got the seatbelt on already. I am on my way to my sister's. Oh gosh, wonder what time it is. I think it's supposed to be there at 5. I hope I'm not late. Late for an important date. I'll be back. Let me check the time. Well, I guess I won't be doing my laundry in this laundry room because I just saw this guy bring some disgusting, nasty seat cushions in there. Like he's going to wash them. Anyway, some people in ginormous 45, 50 foot trailers. I didn't even know they made them that long. Pull in this place and they have no room for their tow vehicle. And then they look bewitched, bewildered, kind of thing. Like, gee, why didn't I fit? Well, really? That's not my idea of being a minimalist. But then I guess all RVers are not minimalists. Although we start out maybe thinking that we're going to be minimalist, we just keep adding shit to our rigs, But usually if you add something, you got to get rid of something. So I'm adding batteries, but I'm getting rid of batteries. My 2 6-volt batteries, each one is 64 pounds. That's 130 pounds on the tongue of my rig. Now, I'm going to take those 6 volts back out and I'm going to put my 12 volt back in. And the only reason I'm doing that is because I have got lithium batteries. Yeah, yay! I thought, well, it's about time, huh? AmpereTime, this is not a paid promotion, okay? AmpereTime, lithium battery company, I think they might be changing. A rumor has it they're changing their name along the line here. But anyway, AmpereTime, if you've watched, and I know most of my viewers watch Camper Van Kevin. Okay, Kevin. Anyway, I used Camper Van Kevin's link, CVK4, and I got an additional discount off of the sale price of the AmpereTime lithium 100 watt batteries. Now, the 100 watt batteries were on sale, and I think they are still on sale right now for Christmas, for the holidays. And they're on sale for like the low price of $329 for the 100 amperes. Now, the other ones are also on sale, but I don't know those prices off the top of my head. You'll have to go to their website and look. In the meantime, in between time, hey, we got fun. Yeah. So in order for me to keep having fun on the road, I needed to get new batteries because my batteries are 5 years old and I don't want to be stuck with nothing in the middle of nowhere. Even though I carry my generator and I do have 1,000 trails, but I boondock a lot. And I don't want to be stuck in the middle of the night with nothing for my refrigerator. That's the most important thing on the batteries, is my refrigerator, because now I have a buddy heater and that's no problem. But my water pump works off of electric also, which works off, are off of my batteries. So that being said, I need to make sure, oh, bad road. I need to make sure that I got me power. I got the power. And so I went and I bought these AmpereTime 100 watt batteries. I bought more than one, and I went ahead and made that investment, since it's pretty much a done deal that I'm going to keep living this lifestyle for a little while. I mean, I have a 2-year membership now. I'm still got 2 more years on my 1,000 Trails membership, so I'm going to be doing this. And And in between parks, I need to boondock or do something for 7 days before I go to the next park. Yeah, that's the membership I have. But that'll get rid of those AmpereTime batteries are only 24 pounds. I mean, they're so light. But no, I am not going to keep them on the outside of my camper. That would not be a smart thing to do, because I don't want somebody stealing them. No. So I'm making myself a solar generator unit. Yeah. I mean, a lot of people make them. They're not hard to do. I can do it. I can do it. I think I can. Isn't that what the little train that couldn't said? So I think I can. And I'm almost there. And I'm going to show you. I took my batteries and I made sure that they were all charged to the same amperage, or the same voltage, 13.6, 13.5, whichever, want to make sure they're all at the same. And then I put them in parallel. The difference between parallel and series is parallel means you're going to still only have 100 amps. You're still going to be 12 volt batteries. However, they're going to last you longer because they are, 3 of them, 3 100 amp batteries. I'll get more time out of it, and I'll get a little bit more oomph, I think. Okay. The other thing is that in series, it ends up making your batteries like 12, and 12 times 3 is 36 volts, I think. That's how it works. But anyway, all I know is that I want to do it in parallel because that's what I want to do. I want my batteries to last a long time, a couple of days, because that's the main thing. Because I'm not running a lot of stuff. I probably would be able to run my air conditioner, and I thought I was going to be able to run my air conditioner with some type of a soft start device, or a easy start device, but that's a whole nother video. You'll have to watch that if you haven't already. I'll link it. But so that being said, I hope to be able to just plug my cord from my power cord for shore power into my inverter, and it'll run my rig right off of my inverter. Yeah, because I have a 2500 watt inverter with a max peak of 5,000 watts, so I should be able to run a few things right off of my inverter, which will be perfect. And I just plug that cord into my inverter instead of into a park or shore power somewhere. Perfect. Yeah. I'm not impressed by that truck. Anyway, so yeah, I'm in Las Vegas and I'm really enjoying my time with my sister. Tonight, we're going to have some leftovers from Sunday's Spaghetti Day, macaroni day, pasta day, from our Sunday dinner. We're going to have some leftover lasagna. We're going to have some leftover turkey from Thanksgiving, and meatballs, Italian sausage, and gravy, and we're going to do that. This guy just let me in. That's nice of him. Thank you. So yeah, watch my solar build. Thanks. The rodeos in town. They wanted to get their shoes shine, their boots shine. One of my friends. I'm like, there you go. And the rodeos in town. Get your cowboy boots shine. Whose bed have your boots been under? Cool. So we were driving home, and in the neighborhood we saw some really nice Christmas decorations that people worked on all day during the day. And I just thought I'd share them with you. This is in my sister's neighborhood. Aren't those adorable? Look at those. Wow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. It sure does, doesn't it? Aren't they cute? From the car window. So bright and cheery.
Let's go
I love
outside. The snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand and watch a choir performing all the Christmas songs that we love. Yeah, all the Christmas songs that we love. And in a while we're gonna go inside and drink our chocolate by the fire. 'Cause all I want is to...
So what am I doing today in Las Vegas? Well, today in Las Vegas, you got to see I got Spackus sitting in the shade over there, facing the north, but been working on the trailer, working on the van, organizing stuff so I could get in my van and not have the bike in the way all the time. So got that figured out. I don't know why I didn't put my bike over here before, but oh well. So there's my generator, my lithium battery pack, homemade DIY, do-it-yourself power generator that I'm working on, putting that together, charging my lithium batteries with my lithium battery charger, and getting ready to get that all taken care of. Did some organizing in the back in the garage, so I'm changing out my 6-volt batteries. Yes, I'm not going to need these anymore, so I'm going to bring those over to my brother-in-law's as soon as I clean them up, and he can use them for his shed, golf cart, whatever he needs it for, because they're still in pretty good condition. They're okay, they'll work for something, or run a few lights in his little work shed. Yeah. And then I'm over here. Those suckers are heavy. Each one of those 6-volt batteries are 64 pounds. Each one. That's 120, what is it? A 64, that's 124 pounds that I'm getting rid of off the tongue of my rig. That is awesome. But I do need to put a battery on there. So I'm going to put my 12 volt, which is a little bit newer. You can see I bought that in 2020, the tag says on the front. So I'm going to lift that up and put that back in there. I had this in the van. Again, this is a lead acid, so it's not as... one battery is not as heavy as 2 batteries. Yeah, and then I'll give him this battery box if he wants it for that. And I'm going to hook my rig back up to my 12-volt battery, because I will have the lithium generator battery pack, my little generator kit with 3 100-amp lithium batteries in my van, and I could just pick my power cord over there and plug in. It is heavy, so we're going to hook this back up to here, which is so easy peasy. I use the wing nuts. It's easier to get them on and off. Plus, if you're in cold climate like I used to be before I was full-time, But when you're in a cold climate, if you're gonna park it and not use it for a while, I don't have a shut-off switch. It's easy for me to just get that off and take it off. Okay? Positive, positive. I need a cameraman or a camera woman. Camera person. Yeah, we sprayed it with that red stuff a while back when I was in Florida to close the edges of the cable. I'm going to put a little electrical tape around them just to reinforce that seal. But I do have to do my jack, put the wire for my jack back on there too. It's down here somewhere. Okay, so that's all wired up. I got the jack attached. I got the negative, negative, positive, positive. And there we go. My jack wire for my jack for the house. That's for the house. And I also check my water because it is a lead acid. You gotta check the water, especially when you're in places like Nevada and Arizona, because, oh, and do as I say, not as I do. Let me tell you, you're supposed to have gloves on when you're doing this and glasses, but I do have glasses on, so that's, I do have my glasses on, my regular glasses. And that's all set up, all done. Okay, so my 6-volt batteries are all cleaned up and ready to go over to my brother's and my sister's house. Give it to my sister and brother and her husband, my brother-in-law. Okay, so here we go. So all the positives are connected and all the negatives are connected. That's parallel. Then I have my connection for my charge controller on this negative over here and all the way over on this positive over there. Okay? So what that does is it connects all 3 of those batteries together. Can't be on the same battery. It's got to be across it. So it connects all 3 batteries together. It's exactly what it showed on the internet and Will Prouse and everything I've checked. So there. Now, this is my charge controller. I haven't mounted it yet, but it's going to be mounted right here. Well, it's going to be mounted right here. My charge controller is. There's another charge controller. It works, but I wanted this one here because it's higher amps. So I'm probably going to have them both mounted here. Okay. And then, right for now, it's sitting here. And as you can see, I've got 14.0. Isn't that awesome? Haven't got anything plugged in, or drawing anything. I have my cord going outside. This one here goes out to my solar panels. Let me get out of my camper, or out of my van. Got some good sunlight here in Las Vegas coming in right there. And I've got 300 watts of solar right now. And I have 3 batteries of 100 amp hours. So the one big panel is 220 watts. The little panel is 80 watts. I do have another 220 watt panel. So I have 500 watts of solar. That's not counting my 100 watts from my Blue Eddy. But that's good to keep that charged. Now, I do not have my inverter hooked up yet, but when I do, I will be able to plug my house 30 amp cord into my inverter with the dog bone to knock it down to a regular household cord and be able to use my stuff. Originally, I was gonna put the batteries inside this rigid compartment, but they wouldn't fit. This way I would have it on wheels, and I would mount my charge controller and my inverter on the back bars that you pull it with. But that wasn't going to work because the batteries didn't fit in there, and I wanted it to be portable. So now it's in a plastic tub, which is still portable. I could still move it around. Hey everybody, so I'm working on my van and getting my batteries installed. I'm going to bring you along with me, but it's totally really a do-it-yourself thing. And I've got my whole place torn apart. Yeah, and I'm putting my do-it-yourself solar battery, lithium battery bank in my van. And I'm going to be able to run my house off of it or my van. It's going to be portable. So if I just decide to take the van for a trip, I don't have to worry about not having enough power in my van to run my little refrigerator. Yeah, it's going to be great. Oh, still in my jammies.